Hello friends, it's Lionheart here, and I am back with another Gwent video. I've been having an absolute blast playing Gwent at the moment, and I keep facing a Nilfgaard Alzur deck. Now, you know me, I love me some Alzur, and of all of the Nilfgaard kind of archetypes, I've never had that much of a problem with Hyperthin as a concept as well. It has some horrible matchups, it can be super awkward to play, but I don't hate it, and it can be fun. Well, some genius, and I have no idea who to credit, someone put a list together that merges my two favourite things. It is Alzur, and then we've got that Hyperthin. So I thought I would take you through how to play it, because I gave it a go on stream myself. It is a weird deck, because the main getting the Alzur part of the combo is actually your round one. Realistically, it's not your big end point like you would expect an Alzur to be, and it's reasonably easy to pull that part off. The two gameplay videos I'm going to show you are the first ones where I played it, the very first time just after we put it together, so I am talking through the steps of exactly what is necessary all the way through that process, so it will help you understand what you need to do. But also then the second half of the deck is about that Hyperthin. It's about finding all of those points and getting them onto your Albric and just, doing the Hyperthin section. It's not the easiest, and anything that can thin you or clog you can be a bit of a problem, and you have to, adjust for that. But honestly, it's a really fun deck. So I thought I would share it with you in case you didn't know how to handle it, because honestly I faced it a few times. Whenever I see Tactical Decision, which is the leader ability for this, I assume that I'm facing something degenerate, but a lot of the time it is actually this list now, and learning how to play it will help you beat it. So before I go any further and switch in to quickly run you through the deck list, I wanted to give a shout out to my other YouTube channel, Lionheart Plays. We are playing through a load of different story games, and they all get posted up there. Currently, Mafia the Old Country is what I am playing through. That is live up on that YouTube channel. It'll be in 3 videos, the whole playthrough, and honestly, so far, it is exactly what I hoped it would be. So please do go and check that out over there. But without any further ado, how about you and I go over and look at the deck list? Okay. So we're into Gwent, and here is that Nilfgaard Alzur deck list. As I mentioned, it is Tactical Decision, and you have Curse Scroll as your stratagem, the reason being trying to get that consistent hand to be able to play the Alzur the way you want it in that early round is really important. But don't worry too much if your hand is a bit of a mess. Thinning is super important in this list. You want those Mage Assassins to be thinned out by your leader ability, by Mordvran, in order to thin through properly. There are multiple other ways to do it, of course. Through this deck, you can use the Blight Makers as you kind of traditionally used to, but Vikavara novices do it as well. Couriers even can do it if they happen to be in the right place. But the Alzur combo, I'll explain that briefly now. So, Alzur, my guy, the main man, you want him to be played with your Golden Necker. So the most important thing is to use one of those put something to the top options that we've just discussed to put Alzur on the top. That is the most important. That's your first step, okay? If you can make that the case, you're pretty much golden. This deck only plays one artifact, and it itself is a spell. So it will trigger your Alzur instantly. The Summoning Circle will be used to select your Imperial Golem to thin out. Now, depending on if you're being bullied in this opening round, you can either place that between 2 units so that it spawns out in 3 turns, or you can make sure it's adjacent to less units to give yourself some carryover if you're feeling like you're in a strong position. I love that possibility. So that is a spell in itself, and both of the specials in this deck, Becca's Rockslide and also Dead Man's Tongue, are spells as well. So you're going to get a lot of spawns, you're going to get a lot of value instantly from your Golden Necker. Ideally, in your opening hand, you want to keep one of these spells in order to get Alzur through for his final port, but it's not the end of the world if you don't, realistically. So the idea is your Alzur cannot be in your hand. Simple as that. And you also therefore want only one of your spells, potentially, no Imperial Golem, and definitely no Summoning Circle. in one of my games. In fact, I think I'll make it the first game that you see. Good job editing, Lionheart. My opening hand is probably the worst possible for this, and we still managed to navigate that hand into a victory, because there are so many different ways to recycle your hand in this list, both with the leader ability, you've got Snowdrop as well here that we're running, Dorregaray helps, and all of those put things to the top options. That all of those exist, and they can do a really, really good job. Obviously, that's for the Alzur. You want to be focusing on getting Albric boosted as many times as you can as well. It's not necessarily the most important in round one, but wherever possible, you do want to save those move to the top cards for Albric to give you bigger value later on. That's going to help with your Zarthissius. It's going to help as well with your Yen. They're going to be some big points into a short round. You do have Vilgefortz. It can be a self-burn, because remember, while Vilgefortz will only bring a bronze for your opponent, it will bring your top card as well. Horrifying, by the way. Never get over just quite how grim that is. So they are your options. It's surprisingly consistent, and it will take you a few games to kind of get used to it. People do have a couple of different varieties of this. Some people don't run the Aguara. I've been told that the Triss is a bit overkill, that you don't really need it at this point, because it kind of goes too far in. Having that extra lock or unlock, particularly because Dorregaray is a magnet for locks, can be really, really useful. But there are other variations out there, and I'd love to hear which cards you consider worth switching out. But I've rambled on enough. You already get it, right? Well, if you don't, please watch the rest of this video. I'm going to show you 2 games now of me facing 2 different lists. If I change my mind and there's a third, lucky you. Depends on how long the video is. And I will be talking constantly through that as I learn how to play it myself as well. Best way you could help my channel, if you enjoyed this video, is by making sure you subscribe to the channel, drop the video a like, and comment on it down below. Hopefully you're enjoying more Gwent content coming back again. I have got some big possible plans for Gwent this year. And assuming that these videos continue to do well, maybe they will come to fruition. It will be a lot of work for me if I do decide to do it, but hey, maybe, just maybe, 2026 is actually the year. Who knows? Thank you for watching, and here we go to Past Lionheart. People are constantly... I'm assuming it's like those weird pack opening, buy it and I'll open it for you nonsense streams. But yeah, it's a thing. So Albric in hand is fine. Mage Assassin in hand is fine. Oh. Okay. Horrible matchup. And we've managed to find no Fisher King, no Snowdrop, no Golden Necker. This is, I'm pretty sure, something I was promised was impossible with this deck. I'll start with Courier, I suppose, just to see. None of that helps me. Okay. Is this just like 3 cards and pray for round 2 then? I'm on red coin at least, so... Because using the leader doesn't help, right? Yeah, I can just... I'll shuffle... Yeah. Because I've never faced this where it doesn't have access to everything in round 1 every single time. I don't even have Siri. Yeah, let's start shuffling Albric. And just get value, right? But yeah, not great. They're gonna tempo pass me, aren't they? We're red coin. Yeah, I guess. So I guess I ignore them and just... No, I still want to lock this, right? Like... And I suppose we can play down to 4, actually, so we really don't care. Hey, she's finally on her break. Phew. Well, they're not passing now, so Vicavaro Novice will redraw him. And shuffle. Nice. We know that leadering is not worth it, right? We know that's not going to draw us anything meaningful. So, I think I'm supposed to Dead Man's Tongue still. And just Dead Man's Tongue away. Oh, God. The Lock and one of the Blightmakers, I guess? Yeah. Well, if I courier the Olbrick next time, that's... Yeah. Okay. I don't believe now I can play here, right? I need 23, 24, 25 points here. And my leader is just the 7, so I have to go. I think we're in a good spot. Ari says hi. Okay. Yeah, the Blightmakers, that's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. Okay. So, do I hold Ulbrich again here? Doderic is great. I'm supposed to mulligan away Yen and Zarthisius. Enemy has Erendite? Yeah. Okay. Can I guarantee Alzur? I can put Alzur back as like the first card now with leader. So ironically, I want to keep it now, right? Still no Golden Necker is crazy here. If they pass, we're just using Ciri and praying. But yeah, you're right. Mage Assassin was the better play there. If they open Mamuna, we're in trouble. I mean, they should. Oh, okay. Doderic, or I should play the Ciri, because Doderic's actually more important for it to survive, right? That's actually a more valuable card to me. That's the way I'm looking at it. Doderic's worth more. They can still pass here too, and not lose their card, and I just courier. Yeah, Doderic's definitely, especially with the fact that Golden Necker is obviously my bottom card here, and I've got no way of getting to it. Yeah. Yeah, and there's the Pred Dive that we knew was coming. Pred Dive in this list is degenerate when you're running this. No Tempe plus cards. Quite, I would expect so, just based on the fact that they're running Bearification, Megascopes. It feels weird not to be Golden Necker. If they've got Erendite, then no. But they haven't played anything above 9 yet. It would be weird, though. I think it's just Mamuna, Misk, honestly. Thoughts on Nilfgaard Military? I think it's hilarious. I'm not surprised. It's Nilfgaard doing Nilfgaard things, isn't it? You know what I mean? I should have played this first, because it would have given it Zeal, and it would have guaranteed me something. This moves a card to the bottom of my deck. Ooh, actually, okay. There's no shot you've got double Pred Dive in hand. I refuse to believe that that's a thing. No shot. Okay, a lock. That's fine. Okay. So... Problem is, what's the card I move to the bottom? Okay, so what I'm supposed to do here is militantly unlock leader. That's what I'm supposed to do, right? I can't have Alzur on the bottom. I need him to be the guaranteed pull from Golden Necker. Right? So I need him on the top. Surely. I think we actually do this. That's more like it. To... Three. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, Nilfgaard militantly, it's accidental, it's funny. I think the fact that it's like, I don't hate it. I think it's one of those weird, silly things that I really don't hate. But I'm sure some people do. I think it's funny how quickly it was discovered post-Balance Council, but yeah. Vicente, hello, welcome on in, my friend. How are you doing? There is the Erendite, so we know, and we know it's not Golden Necker. All right. So now Alzur is my top card, so I'm fine here because it's Alzur, this, and this as a guarantee. That's what we want to happen. So all of a sudden we're back cooking on gas again, right? Now we're in a good spot. Medea, I couldn't tell you. I honestly don't know the answer to that. I wish I knew the answer to that, so I could throw something at them. No, I quite like this deck, if I'm being honest. I pick a card. Oh, yeah, you. Okay, Svanrira, awful. This, however, fantastic. At the end of a turn, if the order is not used, damage a random unit. Beautiful. Shin play. Yeah, I'm just going to blame Shin. I assume they think they've got... I assume because we hadn't done the right thing, like we didn't manage to set everything up. Yeah, against this, you should always just pass and make it hard for them to thin, right? You never... Yeah. Yeah. Strange. But yes, the fact that it's Alzur makes me happy to play it, honestly. I think it's funny. I also love Hyperthin. I really don't mind it as a concept. So they also give me the carryover, which really surprises me. If I'm being honest, that's not what I expected. They've already used Bearification and Heatwave as well, I think. No, just Bearification. Okay, well, that's an easy mulligan. Imagine for a second if Snowdrop wasn't your bottom card. Couldn't be me! I'm supposed to hold Ulbrich now and put the Blightmaker back? Is that right? Because then Snowdrop... No, I put it back in the deck now. Because remember, I'm drawing Snowdrop. So Snowdrop has a 50-50 of shuffling it back. Well, either way, actually. It doesn't matter, does it? Yeah. Alright. So. Turn 1 is Fisher King to put it on top, then. Does Monsters have any bullshit here that could hurt me? That could, like, pull it out? Disco Pony is an option, but I doubt it. I think we're just fine, right? This being on the front row is actually really annoying. Yeah, true. Disco Pony is just a pain anyway. That's, yeah. Blightmaker on the front row, yeah, true. I'm supposed to Snowdrop now, right? I only want to draw one card with Snowdrop. Why is that? Oh, yeah, true. Okay, good point. Do we ever... I think there's a world... If Vilgefortzing this is currently worth 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I mean, I think we always Vilgefortz that. It's a 30-point card. Even -5 is a 25-point card, right? So I think we always just do this anyway. I don't think it's better than whatever Ulbrick will be. So we Blightmaker now. Because again, I move Ulbrick to the top, but then this thins out. From what card is +2 points Ulbrick, on top is +4, 2 on Zarthisius is another 2 on... Yeah, good point, okay. Nice. That's a lot of maths. This is craziness. Considering we had the worst opening for this possible, I'm surprised this has gone as well as it has. I think the opponent shouldn't have pushed us, realistically. I think that was probably a mistake, and if they don't, we might have been in more trouble, but... yeah. Snowdrop first would have given me 2 extra points. Yes, you're right, and I should have Snowdrop first. Because obviously it would have, yeah. They bricked their Mamuna, yeah. Yep. Okay, so there's the Erendite going on to the Snowdrop. Yeah, no real shock there. So now I'm 2 points behind. I'm 6 points behind. Each of these cards is worth 18 and 20 respectively. So they need to average 15 points per card here. Lilith's Omen, I beg your finest pardon. They didn't brick it, they just chose not to use it because they were trying to Lilith's Omen it. We might actually lose. Okay. Random unit from your deck, boost an allied unit by its power. Shuffle it back. Okay. Shuffle it back doesn't give me the points, though, does it? Annoyingly. Even though it goes to the top, it doesn't do its thing. Okay. Okay, so they've got another 2, 3, 4, plus... oh, no, we're fine. Okay. Wow. Okay, well, we'll find out how badly I can do it. Must have been the wind. Wind's howling. Come on. There is Banana Tiger in my intro music embedded in a couple of little places, yes. Alright, things... so I never want to see Imperial Golem in hand. I can't have either of these in hand either. But that's fine, so we put the Summoning Circle back. Right. So, right. So I don't have Snowdrop. I don't have... I've got Fisher King. Fisher King can guarantee Golden Necker on the top, but that doesn't help me with Alzur. Look at your top 3 cards from your opponent's deck. Look at them in mine. Outlaw Man, yes sir, it is. I've got both flats in hand. Jesus, this hand sucks. Okay, well at least I can double thin with Voorhees. This is... if it was a special... Okay, so I have to do this. Both Mage Assassins is actually fine. We put that on the top. Oh. Okay. Then I move instead this to the top. Yeah, I can shuffle them with leader, yeah. Because I shuffle this, this, and this back, right? Okay. So this puts Golden Necker into my hand. Which we want. Yeah. So I assume this should actually be for Ulbrich. I live to serve you. Move one to the top. So I guess I'd just move Ulbrich to the top a minute, right? Going to. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Gonna be very little worth lock. Oh, okay. Never mind. So I need to play one more card first. So I lock here. Right. I'm tempted to leader now because I can put this back. I get Golden Necker. Then I can play Fisher King to put Alzur on the top, right? Okay. So I need this, then this.
Snap and done.
Yeah. Okay. Feels weird playing an Alzur this early. Feels criminal. Can't lock that. Yoo! Okay, that's fine. Love a Kikimor Stalker. Ulbrich over the spell. Oh, true. Okay. Yeah, I've got, but they're both spells, right? Yeah, true. Okay. Never mind. So now it's got to be Fisher King. Because I need to make sure Alzur comes out with the Golden Necker, right? So, Fisher King. My boy goes to the top. They should pass here. That's a Sunset Wanderers that's about to flip out. Do they ever pass? They do not. Excellent. Well, in that case, Alzur, I choose you! Disco Pony, mine, no. Because their deck, I doubt it. I doubt that it would fit it. Okay, so there's the Alzur. So, this is +8, kill that. And this is it between any units? Adjacent units, yeah, okay. Okay. Okay, so we get the heat wave on Alzur himself. Honestly, not the end of the world. So it's always Siri now, right? 'Cause I guess you want this as the carryover, but I'm not gonna get it. Because I can always move Ulbrich back to the top with the Vikavara Novice. I'm ahead on even here by 13. probably need to lock this sometime soon. So that's what we're gonna... Yeah, we'll lock now. Yeah. Okay, and here it comes. Beautiful. They're behind by 10 on even now. Nice. So the play here is dry past this round then. Because I can thin... We've thinned everything we're supposed to thin here, I think. Right? Because, yeah, we've got Dead Man's Tongue. Obviously, this goes to the top of my deck. You'd bleed with carryover. I suppose I won on even as well. But, okay. 2 bronzes in deck for... Yeah, I've got 3 bronzes in deck as it stands, so we're happy with that. And I think the Vic of Ara Novices being there makes sense. I can get rid of the 2 of those. So you'd bleed here, huh? Am I supposed to use this now? I'm not real. I think short round against this might not be great. Typically, should have kept it to bleed. Do I not draw it? I just draw any card. Yeah, you're right. I should have done. Yeah, if I'd kept it, I would have. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. If I'd kept it, that would have made sense, right? Because I could have used this. Okay. So I need 2 bronze cards in the deck for sure. So both of these are just going back. All right. Okay. So, they're not pred diving now, so I guess Dodric is my first play. Then it's Snowdrop, right? That's not ideal. All right. If I Snowdrop here, I draw all 3, and I just mulligan all 3 back. Bit of there. Oh, I want to keep that in my hand, don't I? Okay. Okay, so this and this go back then, right? I think that's what we do. Because then... Now I Dead Man's Tongue. Although I'm setting myself up for another pred dive all of a sudden. Which makes me a bit nervous. So would I not Novice now, put this back? Because it will be on top, I would draw it again with the next Novice. Is that not right? And then I can Dead Man's Tongue after. That sounds right to me.
How did that incantation go?
Yeah, okay. Shoot transform shouldn't be a last play. Yeah, that's rough. That's rough.
Read, write, revise.
Ace, hello! How you doing? Good to see you, good to see you. Let's do... So, this shuffles it to the top, so I should... Yeah. Put it back again. Very nice. Because I can also then Dead Man's Tongue the 2 bronzes. But yeah, so we haven't really moved Ulbrick a lot. That's obviously frustrating, right? Zarthisius shuffles. That's nice. So, because there's nothing left, I should Zarthisius now, right? Because it gives me more value again.
I never err in my predictions.
Oh, it didn't do it. Oh, what? That's annoying. That Spores is savage, by the way. Nothing here is worth locking. What's this? It's going to be consume all units in graveyard card, maybe? So the Ulbrick itself is 9. It's a Morwood, okay. So, using Vilgefortz here is a 5 minus 2, 3 plus 9. So it's a 12. So burning Morwood is almost always better, right? I'm pretty sure it's just better.
You crossed the wrong sorceress.
I'm behind by 21 points here. Unless they bring out something absolutely tiny, I lose anyway.
An interesting shot.
And they only have wands. Thank you, Tatooine. Okay. Some of the games I won clearly. You know, I wasn't getting GGs when I lost. That must be what it is. Okay, Shield Wall. Right, we've got the Curse Scroll. That's nice. We want you in hand. We don't want Becca's Rocks. No, maybe I do want Becca's Rockslide. Then. Because I can guarantee Alzur on the top. Don't want you. Don't want you. Don't want you. Okay. Turn 1, I move Alzur to the top. Turn 2, I play Golden Necker straight away, effectively? It feels like. Alzur goes to the top. Yeah. Wow, we actually got a hand. And I understand it. Miracles. Good to see you, by the way, Lilith, and I'm really happy to hear you're still running tournaments as well. That's awesome. Please always feel free to post about them in Discord. In the Gwent section, if you're ever, whenever they are on, it's always good. Lots of people in there still play Gwent. Obviously, I'm playing a bit more again recently, but genuinely, please feel free to share the info. Okay, so Alzur. Okay, so this then, I'm getting rid of one of the mage assassins because that's good, and I guess it doesn't matter of these, right? So I get rid of one of the couriers. Why are you yelling no? I guess Curse Scroll is actually for Snowdrop now. This deck has extra thin. Does it? Oh, it's got exact thin. Oh, okay. Right, so, because in the last game, someone told me I should thin this because Blightmaker was better to keep. So that's why I've done that. I didn't realize it was a minimum. Okay, but that's good to know. I was given the opposite information in the last game. All right, so we lock him. No problem. I'm sure it was one of you, but that's fine. I'll take Curse Scroll here in case they pass. I think Snowdrop is the card I want, so that's what I'm going to pull. I'm going to put... Does this go? This goes to the bottom of the deck, so... I suppose it can be Ulbrick. No, because I want to filter it around anyway. Let's put the other lock there. Oh, yeah. I forget that people, like, when this card first came out, people, and it was 1 for 6. I said that this was going to be a fantastic card and was told, no, it's unplayable. It's now 7 provisions and people run 2 of the damn things. Imagine. So I've got no other way of thinning other than the exact thinning that's built into this deck then. I'm going to kill Yaskia now anyway, right? So we Becca's Rockslide him here. I was sad about Cantarella so briefly. There's no shot they keep playing here. Right?
It's a waste of time for one like me.
They are so far behind. But I can't pass, right? So I now... I'm tempted to Novice and just put Ulbrick on top for now. I think. Because I don't need to use the Snowdrop value right now. So I feel like it would be overkill at the moment. Saying that, I can sell Vilgefortz and get rid of a bronze, right? I've got Ethereal Order. I definitely am not using its order. Okay, so... It was a mage. So again, I just Blightmaker and put it back on the top then. I guess. This is still better to play it here. 2, 4, 6, 7.
No good wine will come from here, not even compost.
Oh. Apparently not. Yes, obviously I'd make sure Ulbrick isn't top unit if I did that, yeah. I'm not pressing it! Opponent's furious that we didn't press it, chat. McDonald's Wi-Fi's kicked in. No! My points! How dare you! My points! Nicely done. Okay. Okay. So it's if I'm doing it now, I think I'm supposed to put this on the board, but then leader first before I use Snowdrop to guarantee the order, right? Or I can just put Doderic on the board. I don't love the Doderic thing, if I'm being honest. But now it's too late.
You'll never get my rhymes out of your head.
This is going to be a nightmare. This is going to mess the whole thing up. So this didn't go top ever. Oh no. Yeah, that took far too long, chat. This is definitely not a deck you want to talk through and learn while you're talking to people, clearly. If they play here, they're crazy. They are insane if they choose to play here. Yeah, we'll be fine. Nice. Yeah, that just wasn't... That wasn't it.